Today we're going to be learning about the immune/lymphatic system in biology. The immune/lymphatic system cells include the stem cells, plasma cells, B cells, T cells, neutrophils, which are polymorphonuclear PMN cells, monocytes, red blood cells, platelets, and dendritic cells. Stem cells have the potential to differentiate or mature into different cells of the immune system, and these are the cells that they turn into, which includes sex cells, muscle cells, fat cells, bone cells, blood cells, nervous cells, epithelial cells, and immune cells. B cells are a type of white blood cell of the lymphatic subtype. They function in the humoral immunity component of the adaptive immune system by secreting antibodies. By secreting antibodies, that means they create antibodies, and they turn into memory B cells, which are formed specifically to the antigens encountered during the primary immune response, able to live for a long time. These cells can respond quickly upon second exposure to the antigen for which they are specific. They also turn into plasma cells, which secrete antibodies. Remember, secrete antibodies means create antibodies, which affect the destruction of antigens by binding them and making them easier targets for phagocytes. These cells develop from B cells and are cells that make immunoglobulin for the serum and secretions. T cells are a type of lymphocyte which develops in the thymus gland and plays a central role in the immune system. They turn into cytotoxic cells, T cells, which are these lymphocytes mature in the thymus and are responsible for killing infected cells, and helper T cells, and these specialized lymphocytes help other T cells and B cells to perform their functions. That's why they're called helper T cells. Monocytes are a type of phagocytic cell found in the bloodstream which develop into a macrophage when it migrates to the tissues. Neutrophils, or polymorphonuclear PMN cells, are a type of cell found in the bloodstream that rapidly ingests microorganisms and kills them. Red blood cells are cells in the bloodstream which carry oxygen from the lungs to the tissues. And platelets are small cells in the bloodstream which are important in blood clotting. See, in this picture, you could see the platelets forming a blood clot. Yeah. Dendritic cells are important cells in presenting antigen to immune system cells. The major organs of the immune system are the thymus, liver, bone marrow, tonsils, lymph nodes, spleen, and the blood. They control the production and maturation of certain defense cells, the lymphocytes. The thymus is an organ located in the upper chest. Immature lymphocytes leave the bone marrow and find their way to the thymus, where they are educated to become mature T lymphocytes. The liver is a major organ responsible for synthesizing proteins of the complement system. Contains a large number of phagocytic cells which ingest bacteria in the blood as it passes through the liver. And these are pictures of the organs. Bone marrow is the location for where all cells of the immune system begin their development for the primitive stem. That's where they are formed. See, in this image, you could see the bone marrow is in the bone, and that creates stem cells, which create red blood cells, platelets, and white blood cells. Tonsils are collections of lymphocytes in the throat. Lymph nodes are collections of B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes throughout the body. Cells congregate in lymph nodes to communicate with each other. The spleen is a collection of T lymphocytes, B lymphocytes, and monocytes. It serves to filter the blood and provides a site for organisms and cells of the immune system to interact. Blood is a circulatory system that carries cells and proteins of the immune system from one part of the body to the another. Function of the immune system is that is in charge of the identifying potential threats to the body. This includes viruses, bacteria, fungi, and parasites. The immune system can tell which viruses are not part of the body's healthy tissue. As your immune system recognizes viruses, it is able to become stronger. See, in this image, you could see how a white blood cell is attacking a bacteria to kill it and keep your body safe. Feedback mechanisms and homeostasis of the immune system include the immune system maintains the body's homeostasis during infection. For example, during the infection, the immune system will cause the body to get a fever in order to increase blood flow and provide oxygen to cells at the site of the infection. The purpose of a fever is to raise the body's temperature in order to kill certain bacteria in an infection. So fevers are good because it means that you are getting better after you're sick. So this is the immune system cycle. Step 1, a cancer cell releases antigens. Well, this is cancer immunization. So step 1, the cancer cell releases antigens. Step 2, a cancer antigen is presented. Step 3, priming and activization of a lymph node is occurring. Step 4, T cells turn into tumors. Step 5, infiltration of T cells into tumors. Step 6, recognition of cancer cells by T cells. Step 7, killing of cancer cells. Biomolecules of the immune system are there are 4 of them: the lipid, the nucleic acid, the carbs, and the protein. And they are organic and perform an array of functions which range from being used as energy to making the genetic material in the cell. The basic biomolecules are carbohydrates, protein, lipids, and nucleic acids, as shown right here. In the immune system, there are proteins and carbohydrates. Biomolecules are shown here. This is continuation of the slide before. And above here, right here, is an image of an immunoglobulin, an antibody which stops bacteria and viruses from attacking your body. Antibodies are proteins that fight viruses and bacteria. Antibodies mainly make up the immune system, and immunoglobulin is produced by plasma cells, and it identifies and neutralizes bacteria and viruses. It's an antibody. Continuation of biomolecules is carbohydrates and glycoproteins. They help in cellular invasion or infection by pathogens such as bacteria and viruses in the immune system. Interferons are proteins that have been affected by a virus which stimulate other uninfected cells to produce enzymes that prevent viruses from invading the cells to reproduce. Up here, as shown right here, is a polysaccharide, which both of them together is called a monosaccharide. The immune system diseases include rheumatoid arthritis, which is caused by the immune system attacking your joints, systematic lupus erythematosus, the immune system mistakes healthy tissue for unhealthy tissue and attacks it, and type 1 diabetes mellitus, the body produces too little insulin. Above here, the images show the immune system not attacking your joints, so they are healthy. This is a perfectly good joint right here. Then it's starting to attack your joints, so it's bent and unnatural. And here is a picture of the immune system wearing down your joints by attacking them, causing redness and inflammation. Multiple Sclerosis is caused by the immune system attacking the covering of nerves. Vasculitis, the immune system accidentally attacks blood vessels. And psoriasis, where the immune system accidentally attacks the skin, causing growth of skin cells and inflammation. Above here's a picture of a person with vasculitis. You could see the red spots where the immune system is attacking the blood vessels, causing them to burst, causing red skin, patches, and rashes. And here's my citations. Thank you.